Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's your girl Dayna Patreace, aka the Black Fairy, and I'm here for another day. Again, I am doing a month challenge for myself where I'm really hoping to build and develop this channel. So I'm going to be creating content every day. Today is day 7. That's right, I've been doing this for a week now, and I'll be doing it for the remainder month of June. So please like, share, comment, subscribe, and click that notification bell if you already have not. I would appreciate the love and support. Thank you so much for tuning in. For those of you who are already subscribed, I appreciate you so much. Now let's get into it. Today, I'm here to talk about your beliefs and how they are holding you back. Okay, we all have beliefs that are maybe somewhat holding us back from living the life that we choose, for manifesting what it is we desire, because we have beliefs that we hold about ourselves and our situations and our circumstances that are not serving us. It's blocking us from receiving what it is that we truly desire. And we're going to talk about that right now, okay? So let's get into it.
Yes, I fall in love with myself and I want someone to share it with me. I want someone to share me with me.
Okay, y'all, so your beliefs may be holding you back. That's what this video is all about, okay? Your beliefs that may be holding you back. Now, beliefs are the core values of manifestation, because what you believe is what you will constantly receive in life, whether you are actively asking for it or just holding it deep down in your heart, in your subconscious somewhere. These beliefs are generating lessons to be learned and situations to be attracted, whether it's through people, circumstances, whatever. Your beliefs are the core of this. That is why the law of attraction is ask, right? You ask for what you want. Believe. You believe that you have the ability to receive it. You believe in the law of attraction. You believe in the universe and source energy is going to provide this to you. And then you receive, right? Many of us are stuck on the beliefs because many of us don't truly believe that we deserve what we are asking for, and this is the problem. You need to find out why you may not think that you are worthy of what it is that you desire and what it is that you are looking for. Once you can pinpoint that, then you can pinpoint how to change them, and then you can start to evolve and change and see the manifestation start coming into your life. This is what I've learned and what I'm learning for myself, and I'm just here sharing it with you guys, hoping to help another being on this spiritual journey find themselves and find the life that they choose and begin to align with the life that they desire. Okay? So, it is totally important, okay, to evaluate every thought and belief that you have. You want to find out where they come from. And you want to make sure that the beliefs that you're holding are helping you, again, manifest the life that you choose. If you see me looking down, I am looking at notes. I took notes for this one because I didn't want to miss anything, right? But the beliefs that you have and where you come from and understanding this is so important on this spiritual journey of learning more about self, connecting with self, and again, manifesting the life that you want and the life that you want to create for yourself. I'm sorry, you guys know I get a little tongue-tied sometimes. Now, personally, like many, my beliefs stem from a lot of childhood beliefs. My ability to believe what I can have, my ability to generate and manifest money and wealth for myself, the relationships that I have, the belief of what I deserve in regards to relationships. These are things that I am attempting to work on more and more because I'm seeing the blockages that I've had. Even when I start to get excited and I start to generate something. Sometimes fear can take over because in the back of my mind, I was always told I had seeds planted that I was not enough, that I was not deserving, that that couldn't be me, right? I had so many dreams of what I wanted to do. And for the longest time, okay, for the longest time, I allowed those beliefs to give underway. Again, one of my favorite books is The Four Agreements because it really talks about those seeds that have been planted inside of you over time from people that have told you things about yourself and you taking it in, because many of us are taught to really care about what other people think, to care about how society looks at us, how we appear, how we are seen by others, and how that will affect us in our day-to-day lives, right? But we've been misinformed because it's truly what we believe about ourselves that exudes and brings towards you the energy. So if you have negative beliefs about yourself, negative beliefs about the dreams that you want, the life that you want to have for yourself, like thinking that you're not deserving of that big mansion out there in the suburbs, or thinking that, you know, you can't start that entrepreneurial business. You've got to, you know, go to school maybe and choose a profession that will generate money, you know, the old way, you know, which is, you know, you go to school, you get a job, you work off your debt. Nobody wants to do that anymore, but we're having a hard time breaking out of that little psychosis of programming that we've been programmed that we have to do things a certain way, that there's only one way to achieve something. And if you're not willing to do those certain steps, that you can't be successful and you can't achieve your goals, which is not the truth anymore at all. We're seeing it every day. We're seeing it with our friends and families. We're seeing it online. We have so many examples of people living different lifestyles, choosing the life that they want to live and living it well. Some of the things that I had to do to shape my beliefs and also get rid of the fear of what it is that I desired was I had to work on how I spoke about myself. Like how do I speak to me? How do I speak about myself to others? What energy am I putting out there? Right? I used to say a lot of defeating things. Like, I don't think I can do this. I can't. That's not for me. I could never. That wouldn't happen for me. That person's lucky. That's why they're achieving it. You know, these are things that I told myself about certain goals that I had for myself. And I had to change that. I had to change the narrative. I had to change the way that I spoke about me, not just to myself, but to people around me. Right now, I speak life into myself at all times. I can. Can't is not in my vocabulary. Won't, yes. Sometimes I won't do something because I don't want to. But I can't. That's not something that I tell myself anymore. I can do whatever I put my mind to. If I don't do it, it's because I don't want to do it. Right? Not because I cannot. Because I can do anything that I put my mind to. And that is what I tell myself. The next thing is to really evaluate what your dominant thoughts are. What are your dominant thoughts? When you're thinking, when you're daydreaming, what are you thinking to yourself? Are you allowing yourself to enjoy daydreaming? You know, a lot of us don't do that anymore as adults. You know, we're told, oh, those dreams are, don't dream. Dreams are, you know, for children. No, dreams are for you. The best thing that you can tap into is your daydreaming, because it helps you visualize and tap into source and tap into the frequency of what you want. When you can visualize yourself with what you want, whether it's a person or something materialistic or just a situation that you want to find yourself in, you've got to be able to, again, believe that you're worthy of it, but believe that it's possible and believe that it's coming. You got to be able to be grateful in this moment when you're thinking about the things that you want. Be grateful right now. Don't wait to receive it. Be grateful that you know that it's coming and at that perfect time, the universe will find a way to bring it to you. Another thing is, when evaluating these feelings, how does it really make you feel? Be honest with yourself. When you think of the thoughts that you think, right, and you come across something negative, it's not just that you need to dismiss it and change it. You've got to find the root cause of why it makes you feel that way, why you feel that way about yourself. When you give yourself the time to reflect on those things about where those thoughts really come from, was it a parent that was maybe projecting because they didn't have the life that they chose, so they can't see it for you? Because that's exactly what it is. When other people tell you that you can't do something, it's almost most certainly because they feel that they cannot do something. They cannot do what you are imagining you can do for yourself. So they can't perceive it. Because in their mind, that's not a possibility. They could never. So how could you? Right? So you've got to evaluate where they come from. Is it really coming from you? Did some situation happen that made you feel that way? Was it somebody that told you something about yourself? You've got to be able to confront these things and these thoughts so that you can uproot it from the root, right? Because a lot of our thoughts and beliefs have been planted from, again, childhood. And depending on your age, that could be a while ago, right? So those seeds that were planted have now borne roots, and there's trees. And a lot of us have this forest of inventory in our subconscious of the things we were told and taught to believe about ourselves. And as much as we are working through it, a lot of us don't go deep down past the surface level of the thought and get into exactly why we feel that way and exactly where it came from, so that we can confront it and change it. Now, this is no easy feat. I'm not saying it like this is so easy. No, it's not. It's when you really start to really remember, or even when you can't remember, but you just know that these negative feelings came from a place of hurt, it can be hard to address. It can be hard to confront. It's no easy feat. But once you get through it, once you release yourself, you're going to feel so free. You're going to feel changed. And then you'll start to see the changes because you've now changed that belief of negativity and turned it into good. You've now removed it and allowed yourself to release yourself from that bondage that negative energy was holding you to. So my biggest suggestion when doing this kind of work, which actually, really is kind of like a part of shadow work, right? Which I'm going to do another video on as well. But when you do this work from a place of accountability and you allow yourself the time and grace to change whatever these thoughts are, to discover what's holding you back, that's when you thrive. Okay, I want you guys to be gentle for yourselves. This is something you're considering to really seriously address. I want you to be gentle with yourself. Just because you did the work last night doesn't mean you're not going to wake up and maybe have some struggle with maintaining it. But as you continue to do the work actively, and as you continue to actively correct the thought, you will see the change. Yes, be accountable. Hold yourself accountable for the things that you've allowed other people to maybe push onto you, and maybe some of the things that you've told yourself just because you may have felt shame or hurt or degraded by a situation, circumstance, or person, right? Hold yourself accountable, but also give yourself grace. Sorry, I live in the city. I'm just going to say that spirit saying yes, okay? That spirit saying she's on a roll. Confirmation. Okay, so what I was getting at is I really want you to truly give yourself time to change. Give yourself time to develop these new thoughts and feelings about yourself. It's never too late. You have the right to reinvent yourself. You have the right to reinvent yourself and become the best version of yourself. You don't owe anybody who you were yesterday just because maybe it made them comfortable, right? Your growth, if it makes others uncomfortable, it's only because you're shining a light on what they may not be doing for themselves. Don't take it personal. Allow yourself to release and let go as you grow and as you really allow whatever toxicity that you have going on inside you that's stopping you from doing what it is that you desire, and allow yourself to become the best version of yourself despite how other people feel about it, because this is your life and this is your journey, and you have to take control and take no prisoners, and don't allow others to take you prisoner. For me, my limiting thoughts and beliefs are a thing of the past, and I'm continuously working on that to make sure that it stays that way. I challenge negativity head on, okay? I challenge it head on, and I've become really good at this, really good at shifting focus. really good at shifting focus and really staying in tune with what it is that I want and what it is that I want to see. Even if I can't see it right now, I know that everything is working in my favor. In fact, that is one of the things that I tell myself all the time. Even when things are going wrong, everything is working in my favor. There's a reason why I'm running a little bit late today. I don't know why, but I know it's going to work in my favor. There's a reason why I may be a little bit short on bills. Maybe I overspent a little bit. I mean, I tend to do that, okay? I accept that, but everything is working in my favor. I have an abundance of wealth coming my way. I don't need to worry. I know that whatever I spend circulates back to me and comes back to me tenfold. I know this now. And now that I know it and I practice knowing it and I've uprooted a lot of the beliefs, and don't get me wrong, I still have to work on myself. That's the thing. You're never going to stop needing to work on yourself. And once you accept that you're continuously growing, building, evolving, you can become whatever you want. And you don't have to be apologetic about it. Because what a good life looks like to you is what it looks like to you. And if you get to that destination and it's not what you thought it was and you want to change your mind and evolve into something else, do that too. You do not have to hold your house, blah, blah, blah. You do not have to hold yourself hostage to what others have going on in their lives as to why they're looking at you, trying to tell you what you can do for yourself. You be the best version of you all the time, and you will see that you will continue to see opportunities to be that best version of yourself, and you will, again, continue to grow and manifest what you truly desire. All right, y'all, so that is it for this video. I hope that I was able to give you guys, a little something, something in regards to this video and what I'm trying to say in regards to your beliefs and how they may be holding you back from living the life and living the life you choose and having the love in your life that you choose and want to surround yourself with. I encourage you to do the work to change those beliefs. Yesterday, I dropped a video about my 5 book recommendations that will help you grow. Take a look into it. It'll help shift your mindset and give you amazing tools to help you do just that, okay? Change your beliefs and create the life that you choose. I love you. I believe in you. You've got this. And we will see each other again tomorrow. So do not forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and click that notification bell so that you don't miss any new content, which as of today is every day, okay? See you soon. I love y'all.